Where did Meryl go? Wow, she's gone. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so apparently, yeah, we're all doing cat ears.
Just so
yeah.
short.
Did you see the
Oh,
thing
cat
I
ears?
sent?
Oh,
Get them on.
Get those
Although,
cat ears.
make sure they're not too hot.
Yes, don't make them too hot.
I
Well.
should canonically be sitting in my chair like this.
Bonnie, did you see the PNG I sent
Okay.
you?
Working
Yeah,
on
I-
it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yes,
I
let's
don't
go.
have cat ears, but I have like bear ears that I could wear.
Amazing.
That's cute. That's still
That
cute.
works. That's
I'll do
perfect.
that.
Oh wait,
Okay.
actually, no. Leave the bear ears, because then we match. Then I match with Honey.
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
Hold on.
Yes.
Close
So maybe
enough.
no cat
It's an
ears, just-
animal of some
yeah.
kind.
bear.
I cannot for the life of me figure out how to put this on with my headphones on. Hold on. What are you guys doing? What is Lonnie doing? She's like shoved it underneath her headphones. Hold on.
I am
Yeah,
not
so
an
my
over
headphones
the
are
ear
like
girly.
way far back. Because I got that 5 head.
That's so uncomfortable, but well, I can hear myself more.
Cass, by the way, I don't know if you saw it, but earlier,
It works, it
while
works.
we were fighting, we had some hearts
looks
in the
cute.
chat for you because you're doing a great job.
I did see that. I was like, oh.
Good.
It made me feel good. Thank you.
It's,
Wow.
we're very happy. I'm having a great time. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm having a fucking great time.
I'm literally having the best time.
Oh,
Oh, it's amazing.
it's falling off. Sorry, I can't be an animal.
That's okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, well.
How could you do this?
I know. I'm just so simple and
You just
stupid.
need to sit very still.
disgusting.
Like, I'm just gonna make it follow you. There.
Can you
Odds
put egg on my
me
head?
on OBS hovering.
I'm dead.
I've got you. There.
Just yeah,
I'll
perfect.
just sit really still.
All right. Recap for anyone who wasn't here before. So we are doing a one-shot of Dungeon Dragons with the wonderful other side. To the far left, we have Honey May, an absolute wonderful human being. Then in PNG format, we have Ilaria. Wonderful. Still human. You can't see it, but still human. Absolutely wonderful. Has been absolutely, like, I love your character so much.
Thank you.
So we have Ilaria, and then we have over here Meru Desu. Hi. And then in the top left, we have our wonderful and benevolent DM, Cass Plays. And I'm also here. I'm Ilona Oakenshield and whatever.
I should have found a crown on the break. That's what I
whatever,
should have
please.
done. Dang.
Oh,
Also, honey, you don't have to like sit too still. Like I can just remove the cat ears if you like. I can. Wait, I have an
Yes, wait.
idea. I have an
I
idea.
felt really pressured.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Here, I'm gonna put them on Manaaki.
Yeah. Manaaki is a cat boy.
I'm gonna. Flip
Oh,
them
hell
though, so
yeah.
that they're a bit more visible. There we go.
I'm back 15 minutes past.
Yes.
oh yeah.
Thank you, Bear.
Oh, wait. Where does it say? Oh, fuck.
Underneath Cass.
That's me, baby.
Back at 15 past. That's she's the new ghost in the Scrooge movie. So that
Let's go.
should.
I've
have...
always wanted to be the ghost of Christmas Past. It's my dream role.
Ghost
I
of
apparently
Christmas
pasted
Past.
it as a
My
reference
dream
rather than as a
role.
duplicate, so it changed the original as well. So, alas. All right. So yeah. So one shot we're in Baldur's Gate, the actual city. This is like right in front of Sorceress Sundries. We've just had a battle with some fae-like creatures who told us that you didn't think that there would be no consequences to killing one of our sisters in the city. And then we killed them. I also almost killed a few civilians, but that's beside the point. I tried my best.
Almost is an understatement. They're dead.
Oh no.
But it was the intention that mattered, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it was an accident too. I mean, save people or you don't do that, and then everybody.
they should have
got away.
just ducked better.
Honestly,
Like I thought that me being so tall, it would just go over them, but no, like. They had to
That
like
sound
See, that's
logic
the low
though.
int. That's the low int that's happening right
Yeah.
now.
Civilians, schmavilians. I agree.
Yeah, I told people in chat, like, I headcanon them being those people who constantly cast spells, you know, in front of Sorcerer's Sundry, so I don't feel as bad.
Oh yeah, it's those people. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
right?
you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging my hard work. Okay, so we're back in the setting. I'm gonna turn on the music again because it keeps pausing. And
Oh yeah.
post-battle.
No music anymore.
Cass, take it away.
Cool. As everything kind of comes to a bit of a hush, all of the people that you were, well, all of the creatures that you were fighting, their bodies kind of like strewn around amongst some bodies of civilians who unfortunately fell in the fight as well. You do notice... Oops. Correct. No, you do notice that there is kind of this spark of energy that is kind of all of a sudden crackling to life, and it floats around 4-ish feet off the ground on the stage where you previously saw Roland standing. Even from where you all are, a little bit farther away, you can still feel like the soft, cool, snowy wind that's kind of blowing from this crackle of light that seems to almost cut through space. And I'll just have all of you give me just a quick perception check as you're kind of settling, coming to a close from your really badass battle, honestly.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
got a 19.
Damn.
Okay.
19 looks like the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm so perceptive, guys.
Manaaki, you hear particularly, but the other of you do kind of hear whispers, but for a moment, and finally you hear it from the beginning, Manaaki, but it all becomes kind of clear, and all of the whispers are leading up to this one voice. And one of the voice that it comes to is familiar to one of you. It's familiar to you, Boston. It hadn't crossed your mind until hearing her voice how strange it is that these fey creatures so easily teleported into the city, a region that you know she protects. It hadn't crossed your mind until you hear her voice spilling from the portal as it kind of crackles with energy. You hear her speak, "Please, Boston, I didn't mean for this to happen. She tricked me. Please, you have to come save me. I'm trapped. The gate, it must be protected. Help free me, please." And her voice kind of blows off with the snowy wind. What do we do?
Oof. So the voice is gone, the crackling is gone.
Yep. Well, the crackling and the energy is still very much there, and the wind you can still hear and feel, but you just can't hear voices anymore. They've kind of faded away.
Oh, okay. I'll make my way first of all back to everyone else. Like I'll be kind of like drawn to where I think this voice is coming from, and like he hear voices he expects someone to see, you know.
Yeah, you come around like the fire, and it is just this ball of crackling, pulsing energy.
Mm-hmm. Could I make an Arcana check as to what this ball of energy would do?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Give me an Arcana check.
All right. 7.
7. It's some, you get the idea that it has to be just based on like pure middle of the road logic, that, you know, middle of 9 is pretty close to 10, middle of the road. It's not, it's a portal to somewhere else where you're not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
yeah.
And she said the gate must be protected, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I will turn towards my party members and I'll tell them I'm sorry, I have to go in. Kind of looking
But
expectantly.
it's freaky. But it's a freaky portal. You don't know where it's going. You really want to go down there?
I'm kind of with
Trust me.
Manaaki on this one.
I'm gonna look Manaaki in the eyes and I'm gonna say, trust me.
I've just met you, brother, yesterday, and I trust you with my life. I'll go with you.
Trust me. I'll extend my hand.
I reach out my hand and I grab his hand. And it's like I'm looking up at him slightly as well.
I'm holding his hand and I'll look towards Althea.
I'm also
Are you
looking at
going
Althea
into
like,
the-
You
don't
know,
touch his hand, touch mine instead.
Something about their gay love story intrigues me. And I
Will you
see the
help us?
possibility of being rather entertained on this journey, so I will come with you.
Thank you.
What?
And I'm so sorry for picking you up like that.
No, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It was a lot, I say. Also blushing because I secretly loved it, but it was a lot, but I persevered.
I'm sorry, I will make it up to you. And I'm like looking around
Thank you.
trying to find Paul, but like
I'm counting on it.
I'm like literally like too tall.
Too tall for Poe.
Oh my. You. Just a clarifying question for the DM.
Absolutely, yes.
What is this thing? Are they entering into this magical orb? Did I hear that right?
Yes. So, you can give me a quick Arcana check really quickly, Poe.
Okay. Okay.
As you're trying to put everything together that's going on in front of you.
Yep, that is not gonna do much.
A 7.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, sorry, a
So
3.
the 7 was
My bad,
mine.
I saw the
3.
wrong one. Yeah, you're really not sure. It seems hella magical. That's about it. You
I
did
think-
kind of like get the idea that potentially the creatures that you just fought came from this portal. Potentially.
Hmm.
But that's about it.
I think I will turn to my compatriots and say, doubtless what it utters is only stock in store.
Okay,
That's-
so Manaki's gonna listen to that and go, that was some very nice language you used that I totally didn't understand. And I'm gonna continue holding Boston's hand and looking up at him.
will you please join us, Poe? I'll get you a book.
Ooh.
Ooh, poetry. Ooh. Ooh, I might have some in my nut bag right now, actually.
Secret ball.
I
It's
know
one that
a
I wrote
place
myself
with
and it's
many
got nuts,
books.
but Poe doesn't know.
Poe's still not sure. He's still not sure about
He's
this
still not-
orb.
What
I
could
think we have to convince.
could Boston and or whoever feels like the most one who wants to do it can give me a persuasion check.
Not persuasion. I was gonna hope for intimidation.
I don't think you're offering Poe gifts. You're not offering to like hurt him.
I'll persuade. I'll persuade.
Come with us.
I'll give you a
Archie.
persuasion check.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
It's a 15.
Oh.
15. How does that fit, Poe? How does that 15 persuasion check make you feel?
He starts to walk a little closer. He's like
How close?
here.
Ooh, real close. Wait, hang on. Miss Cass,
Yes, that's me.
can I? So I'm like real close to Poe right now. Can I just like yoink Poe and just jump into the portal with Poe?
Sure.
Just
So
like bear hug and then oof.
yeah, we'll do a quick grapple check then. So you could give me athletics. Poe, you can give me, I'm assuming you're better at acrobatics than athletics. So you can make a contested grapple check. So
Hope you don't fail this.
whoever rolls the highest wins, basically.
Damn it!
17.
Oh wait, no, never mind. No.
Oh.
Sounds like we're going.
Sounds like we're going.
And then I say for Boston, and then I just flip back.
Perfect. I will say that you have one chance to kind of squeeze away before Manaaki makes it to the portal, Poe. So you can give me to break a grapple is a strength check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Does it roll against me?
Yeah, I think it's contested. I am lovingly not the best at grapple rules. I normally have a little thing in front of me that tells me how to do it, and I forgot to bring it up
I'm
here.
gonna contest it. I'm
Great.
totally gonna contest it.
Sweet.
The
So
strength
strength check.
Yeah,
Oh. Strength saving throw? Okay.
sure. Yeah, that'll be the same.
Yeah. Oh.
That does not
Oops.
sound enthusiastic.
Oh.
Oh!
Fuck, a 20?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Looks
Okay,
like
perfect.
someone might be getting away.
Yeah, so kind of right at the end.
Oh! No! No! What?
So, if
Cass-
it makes anyone feel a type of way, I made a mistake. You can use your athletics or acrobatics for your roll.
Shit.
So if you take your 18 base roll, what's your acrobatics, Poe?
Sorry. +7.
All right, so 18 plus 7 instead, I apologize, is 25. So
Oh,
right,
shit.
you get right up next to the portal, and Poe just slips out. Poe is a little slippery, little raven. Kenku slips out of your grasp.
Oh my
Right
God.
at the end, but as you are within 5 feet of the portal, I will need each of you to make where is it written? A strength saving throw, please.
Oh god.
All of us, you said?
Just
Yeah.
the two that are now
Oh.
within 5 feet of the portal, unless everybody
27.
ran up with.
Yeah, I kind of
Poe
just
and
ran up there
Manaaki.
with
Oh wait,
holding hands.
I did the wrong thing. How do we do a saving throw?
So up at the top, there's strength dex, but then right below on the left-hand side, there's a little box that says saving throws in it.
Oh, got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Althea, did you run up to as well?
Did I run up to?
With Poe and Manaaki and Boston.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sweet, sick.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect. Strength save is a 20 from Poe. Oh wait, no, that was from last time. Wait, no, was it?
Yeah, so
What was
I think I was the first saving throw, so 12 and then below, so it's a 12, a 27, a 12, and a 17.
No, but Althea rolled twice, so they did a strength check, and then Althea did a
Oh, sorry, yeah.
strength save.
Yeah,
So
I did the
Poe
wrong one
hasn't-
first.
Yeah, so Poe needs to roll.
Oh,
My-
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my dice. My thing also froze, so I couldn't see anyone's stuff at
That's okay.
all. Cool. So Boston, you
Great.
fail. Althea and Poe fail. The only one who saves is Manaaki. So as you guys all approach this portal, Poe kind of slips away. It's a bit too late, as this portal seems to have this effect that pulls things in that are close to it. You try to catch the edge of the stage, Poe, and you just get kind of slipped in. Althea and Boston, the same thing kind of happens to you, where you're kind of running up to it and you realize you're getting pulled in and you catch yourself just too late and you are pulled into this portal as well. Manaaki, you are able to resist. What do you do?
I say friendship, and then I jump in as well.
Okay, perfect, wonderful. So you shout, friendship and then jump in as well.
Yes.
What? Perfect. You jump in. All of you kind of feel yourselves like are in a space for like half a second where you're just kind of weightless, but you feel this just icy cold just smacking against your face. It's almost painful, as like it's that really heavy type of sleet or snow that seems to almost like do cuts on your face as it like falls against you. And that feeling continues, it doesn't stop, but after a moment you do realize that your feet are on the ground. And you look around you and you are about, for some of you, I would say about knee or calf deep in the snow. Unfortunately for Althea, it's a bit more like thigh deep in the snow. As you look around, you see just behind you is a large forest with these kind of like birch or fir trees that have these like lights in them. And you see far off in the distance these mountains made of what looks like pure glass, but you realize must be ice. And before you stand in front of a bit of a snowy bank on a like 5-mile clearing. And in the middle of that clearing, there is a lake that is pretty large, across maybe like, probably like that far across, if I had to put a map to it.
If you...
And yes, so about that far across, and that thing you see on the other side is in the middle of this lake. There is what appears to be a very plain looking cottage.
Ooh.
Oh.
So we're all here?
Okay.
Do I
You're all here.
recognize it in any way?
Nope.
Okay.
Can we do
Do
a
we
perception check?
do we have
and-
our characters
Absolutely.
on the
Sight
actual
check.
map?
Yeah, you can. Well, the map is the frozen lake, so unless you're going on to the frozen lake,
Oh.
Okay,
you
yeah.
can leave your characters off of the map for now.
Fair enough.
So
Okay.
I don't know how to put my
Yeah, I only
Oh, I
see
can put it
Poe
on there
and
for you. I'm
Boston.
sorry.
Oh.
That's my
Oh,
bad.
right.
I'm a goofy goober.
That's okay.
You're in the lake.
Oh.
There you go.
I have
Is
mapped
the-
the lake.
Is the cottage the thing at the end, or did you say it's in the middle of the lake?
So the cottage is the thing at the end. So the patch of
Okay.
land that you see is the middle of the lake, but you're just coming from one side. I didn't like create the entirety of the lake. We're just like
Yeah, it's just like
end to the cottage.
Okay. So that's the lake. Can Manaaki, like, suggest to someone who might have a bit more brains to do an investigation check for them to see how thick the ice is?
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
Mary said she wanted to do a perception check too.
Slay. Love
Okay.
that.
I can. Well, who has? I think I probably have the highest perception. But does anyone have a higher investigation skill? No one has a very high int,
-2.
do they?
we don't have int,
Minus-
honey. You're the int character.
I'm negative.
Okay,
one.
I'm the int. I'm the int. Can I do a perception check for how thick the ice is?
You could give me a general perception check, and depending on how good that is, that might be a part of it. It might not be. We'll see.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wonderful. So you learn plenty of things.
Yay.
With your 25 perception check. Let me scroll down here to where I need to be. Okay. Awesome. So first of all, when you kind of look back at the trees behind you that have these kind of lights in them, to like you and I, like Cass and Meru, it looks very much like it's like string lights in like these big fir trees that are like snow capped. It looks very like, you know, holiday-esque tree, but when you look closer, all of these tiny lights are little bugs that just light up and seem to have like found a place in the trees around here in this forest. The ice seems thick enough to walk on. It seems precarious, but it seems like the only way to get to this cottage that's in the middle. You also, as you kind of stare across this lake, for how magical the forest looks, with like the snow and like these like really cool like bugs that are in these trees, the cottage itself looks almost too ordinary. Or it would if the lake that surrounded it wasn't as reflective as it was. As you look at this lake, it is so reflective, it's like a mirror. The sky, which you look up, and it seems to be like this weird mix of purples, pinks, and light blues. Because that's not the sky that you're used to. Obviously, the sky you're used to is blue and has white clouds. But here, this strange sky is perfectly reflected in the frozen water of this lake. It makes it extremely difficult to see how thick it is at all, but you do get the idea that you could make it across the lake by walking on it. It just might be dangerous. You also see on the far side of the lake, at the door of the cottage, you see a hunched figure. She has pale white hair with like a gray-blue shawl, and you faintly hear like a cackled laugh echo over the ice. Kind of like when you throw a piece of ice on ice and it makes that like tung 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 sound. But that's kind of what her kind of cackle comes across as it kind of crosses the ice. And as you look around to see if your friends see her too, when you look back, she's gone.
And we didn't see that, right?
Let me take a peek at these. You can all give me a quick perception check too, the other three of you, to see if you got a glimpse of her.
What's the what time of day is it?
You don't have to worry about like sunlight sensitivity disadvantage. You're okay.
I rolled a 3, so I'm gonna assume that Boston is just too busy looking for like who might have like casted that voice through the portal, so he's just distracted as all hell.
Absolutely. With a 15, Manaaki, I bet you catch a quick glimpse of like you maybe saw a figure, not quite as in detail.
Figure.
But you were like, holy shit, did I just see a person over there? But you can't. It's a bit too quick, and Poe, unfortunately, although you do see the really cool bugs in the trees behind you, you don't quite see the hag on the other side of the lake in all her hunchedness that Meru saw very clearly for a moment. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Hey, Lay, can you check your message real quick?
Yes.
I'll inform the group of what I saw.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thank you, Althea.
As you also, with your perception check, with your 26, as you look around, you don't, other than like wildlife potentially in the forest, like small things, and like these bugs, you don't see any signs of like danger.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
On unstable ground, what kind of check would that be?
It would be acrobatics.
Oh! Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I can.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
If it's
All right,
acrobatic,
so
absolutely.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go over to Poe, and I'm gonna put my hand on Poe's shoulder, give him like this knowing look, right? And they're gonna do it back to me, and then I'm going to grab them by their shoulder with my other hand. I'm gonna grab them by the back of their pants, and then I'm just gonna fucking send them across the lake and let them slide on their stomach, and with the velocity of their beak and their wings spread back, they're just gonna be sliding across that lake, okay?
I love this so much.
That is a good idea. Oh my god.
There is
I'm gonna
so
try it
much
again.
that I had planned for, and this is not accounted for, and I love it more than anything. Okay, perfect, great. Okay,
Also, for
So,
context,
okay.
I do have my hood up.
wonderful,
Yeah.
So more velocity.
perfect.
And I'm hidden.
Yeah, perfect.
Ooh, I love that. Yes.
Little sneaky. Any? Okay, cool. Anybody?
They're
Anything?
accepting
Anything?
it, so I don't have to do a grappling check. We've just
No,
given each
no
other the
grapple
look,
check.
and I'm like, I'm going to send you, and
Ma-
Poe is like, yes. Like,
Mara looks like she wants to say something, just in case she wants to throw her hat in the ring of this amazing plan.
No, I was thinking to myself, can I get inspired by that idea and use my huge shield as a sled and have Boston and Manaaki push me so that I can get with Poe, so that Poe's
full
not alone
velocity.
on the other side.
Oh
I would
yeah,
love
so
to do that.
you're like about to throw Poe, and Althea is like, wait. And then
Me
she,
next.
And then do you want to go together or you want to go separate?
I think separate would be better because of the ice.
Separate better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Separate better.
Yeah.
Wait.
Perfect. Yeah, you
Mhm.
just bowl. Or like, what's the one on the ice that they play on the Olympics and they like they like clean
oh.
the ice as they go?
It's not
What is that?
curling.
Oh,
Is it curling? It is curling.
think it's curling.
Curling. It's curling.
is one
Curling.
of them. But that's like when they do the thing where they like brush the front of it as well.
So I'm
Yeah.
the brush.
So
My body is acting as a brush.
Poe
Now
is
the
the
rest of
brush
us.
with all the feathers.
Sweet. Okay,
so I'll
curling style.
throw
Give me,
Poe first.
give me a strength check, or you could do athletics because you're also proficient, and this is within the realm.
Who, me?
Okay.
No, not
Oh.
you, Lay.
Oh.
Sorry, Manaaki.
Okay, so this is so okay, real quick. I just have to like ask. So I've got skills, but if I were to just do like a regular, like if I did that, is that just like a regular check? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, but if you do athletics,
just-
it'll like add other stuff.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to ask because I wasn't too sure. Can we just ignore that?
Yeah, you're good.
I'll do the athletics check then. So there. Oh, 23.
Absolutely. 23.
Damn.
We
I'm
love to see
sending
it.
you, Poe.
Bars.
Goodbye.
All right, perfect. Poe, give me just a quick acrobatics check to kind of position yourself
Mhm.
perfectly and get
Mhm.
across this ice with as little
Mm-hmm.
trouble as possible.
17.
17. Absolutely amazing.
Nice.
All right, so you start her on the ice, and kind of that first impact, it's a little hard, and there is kind of like this kunk and like this crack that kind of splinters out. But after that,
Mhm.
Poe just zooms across the ice for I'll say, let's see, let me zoom in a little bit here. We'll go 5. 55, 60. We'll go 60 feet. That feels correct.
Love
That's-
it.
And yeah, you just zoom across the ice, and you kind of come to like a slow stop, and you're about a third of the way there, and that you're far past the splinter crack in the ice at this point with that 60 feet. All right, what's next?
Should Boston
Poe
and
and
I
Althea.
help?
Althea, do you want to
Althea.
go sledding?
Yeah, send me.
All right.
Send me.
Yeah.
I'll use the power of both of you if I can.
Okay. Yeah,
Right.
of course.
Should
We're
I
gonna
do a
grab one
perception
side
check
each.
from where I am before we do that, or
Yeah,
Oh.
do you want Poe to keep going? Do you want Poe to stop? How are we continuing here?
We probably
You're
should
gonna like
distribute the
wiggle
weights
up
a little bit.
more.
Yeah, like shimmy a little
Yeah.
So you're
Ready
just
to-
you're gonna as
Yeah.
slowly as you can and as carefully as you can move across the ice.
yeah.
Shimmy.
Perfect. So we'll say you move about 15 feet per round. So if you're going as slowly as you need to really not disturb anything, 15. So we'll put you about there when they launch. They launch Meru. All right,
Althea.
perfect. All right, Althea.
Just hang on a second. So Poe wanted to do a perception check as well for what's
absolutely.
around them.
Perfect. Yes, Poe, give me that perception check. Sorry, I missed
Did
that.
I just do the passive perception or just the?
You can actively perceive. You're good.
Okay.
It's potentially better if you actively do it. Hopefully.
Yeah, I should have actively done it.
What did you roll?
Ooh, 2.
Mm.
He's just having too much fun. He's not perceiving anything.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not perceiving, but I'm also
They're
not
like, it's
being
cold.
perceived. So it's okay.
That's so accurate though. It is so cold on this ice, number one. Number two, your hood's up and you're really trying to go straight, and then you're really trying to stand up and move without disturbing anything. You're really focused on that for the moment. But when you come back around after Althea's situation, we'll roll again potentially as well. Perfect.
Amazing.
So we'll have Boston and Manaaki make an athletics check.
Come on. Don't let me down.
22.
Woo! Papa, okay.
Oh, I got.
The dice are dicing.
What is happening? I got a 7.
Ooh.
You rolled a crit
Oh.
fail.
Oh, damn. I'm so sorry, but Meru's gonna be sent spinning like across the ice
Yeah, so
because
you
one side just like slipped down.
And Miru, describe your shield, just like real quick, because I love it so much.
My shield is very big, almost as big as me, so it should be strong. Should be. It's also weighs like very little, so.
Fiberglass.
We're in a good place.
Absolutely. So Boston, Manaaki, she kind of stands on the shield, and you guys kind of like 1, 2, 3, and you like push her, and exactly what Honey May just described happens, and she just goes zip, 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 as Boston has pushed so much harder than Manaaki did.
I tripped actually.
Oh shit. And we'll say Althea only goes about 30 feet, but we'll have you be a little bit off course over here.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Althea.
And just give
That's
me
okay.
as you're kind of just riding the wave, give me just a quick just Constitution saving throw as you're spun around so fast and you're probably losing your balance a bit.
A 12?
A 12. You feel your tummy. You feel the hot chocolate swashing around in there that you had earlier. But you come to a stop. You the spinning stops also for you. Like you physically stop, then afterwards the visually stop spinning. And then you're okay.
Picturing this
No
is
vomit
so
here,
amusing.
please.
All right. What else are we doing? We'll have I'll move Poe a little bit more. Do you want to keep moving, Althea?
I'll need probably 1 round to catch my breath.
Okay, 1 round to catch your breath. I love that. Perfect. And the 2 of you, what are we doing?
I have
Okay.
That aren't on the ice.
I have such
Well,
a
would you like to go first,
stupid
Boston?
idea. I have such a stupid idea.
Tell me.
Question for the DM. Can I use my reaction on a friendly performing an action on me?
How do you mean? Describe
I'm
what you want to do.
specifically talking about Misty Escape.
Okay.
May I?
Yeah, you can teleport with. Let me go to where it is in your
It's
character
after
sheet.
taking damage. I can use my reaction to turn invisible and teleport 60 feet ahead of me, or within an unoccupied space.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's when you take damage. So you can take damage in whatever way you want.
I could push you really hard into the ice.
Yeah.
You could just take out a candle and burn your hands for 1 point of damage and then teleport.
Oh, wait. Sorry, no. Actually, I'm so sorry. I need to do this to Boston.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to spank you so hard on your ass
Okay.
It leaves like a red mark.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good. All right.
Spank
What's
me.
your base? What's your base strength?
My base strength.
Yeah, Manaaki. Yeah.
Please
It's 18.
don't knock me out. We haven't short rested yet.
Okay, perfect. So, I will say that your unarmed attack, you can hold back a bit. I'll say you can do half damage, but because it's 5 points of damage, you have to do. If you hold back a bit, you do 2 points. I'll say.
Yeah. Dunk.
I'll take it.
Great. All right. Yep. I assumed as much. Give her
All right.
give him a quick smack on the ass.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get
And
so
then-
startled that like it just like my misty escape, I turn
Activates.
invisible. Like you literally slap my ass out of existence. I turn invisible. And oh god, I just refreshed the page. I want to make sure that I'm actually like noting it as being used.
Let me smash those cheeks.
And then I would like to teleport, so it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Here.
Perfect.
So 55.
That was 60.
Yeah,
Oh, that was 60.
Okay, let me
Okay,
Man.
cool.
Yeah, I'll try to find the thing now, and then if I can keep moving, I would like to very carefully move.
Okay,
I'm a
perfect.
big
Great.
dude.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and move 3 squares per turn if you want to go very carefully, very
Yeah.
slow.
Oh, I'll do that, and I'll like walk like slightly out of the way of Poe, just so that we're not like too close together.
Okay, perfect. How are we feeling? Anybody else want to be moving? What's the dealio with everyone? What's everyone's
I should
plan?
probably move.
We're playing in loose initiative is what I like to call this. We're like we're not in a technical initiative. When we need to be, we will be. But for now, we're just kind of yeah.
Okay. I'll move forward, probably.
Okay,
Are
perfect.
those
Now,
bodies
I'm lighter-
representative of anything?
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Boston, give me a quick perception check, and Althea, you can do one as well.
Okay.
That's a great point. Thanks.
Oh,
26.
damn.
Pop off.
26.
That was a natural 22. So.
And I rolled an 8. I'm so
Really?
distracted still by the stinging on my ass.
Yeah. But Althea, you like gain yourself, you pull yourself together, and like you're like, I'm gonna focus on a point so that my vision stops spinning. And the point you focus on is like a body frozen coming out of the ice trying to like pull itself up.
Okay. Oh
Disgusting.
wow, okay. Can I move closer to it and investigate any further?
Sure, yeah. You can go like 5, 10 to 15. And from that distance, with that same natural 20 perception check, it looks as if this person, probably with a nat 20, died as the ice cracked below them. They like somehow drowned in the water and then it refroze.
Okay. Got it. I'll
Can we
yell out
hear
to the
each other
group.
still?
Although, yeah, I
Yeah.
was about to say, can they hear me if I scream at the top of my lungs?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I'll inform the group of my findings with my highest
A
voice, which
scream.
will probably barely be heard by Poe, but that's okay.
It like echoes across the ice, and it's really hard to put together. But Poe's like focusing and is like, "Okay, oh shit."
Sounds like danger.
All right, Manaaki, how are we doing? How do you feel? Do you want to be on the ice? Do you want to stay where you are?
Right, okay. So I'm assuming that I'm in like a semi like clearing area, right? Like
Yeah,
like with
you're just
some
like-
trees behind me and stuff.
Yeah,
just on
trees
ground.
behind you, snow around you.
Okay, cool. Is there a tree that's like kind of super close by, like the shore?
I'd say it's like a quarter of a mile away from the shore of the lake, so pretty
Okay,
far.
so okay, never mind.
Oh,
then.
shit. Oh crap, we're all from different places. I'm
yeah,
an
the
American.
quarter of a mile. Yeah, I know. I know. I was like, all right, that sounds far away.
Half a kilometer.
Okay,
That's a long
500
ass way.
meters is That's so fucking far, dude.
Yeah, it's far.
Anyways, so I also have a shield. It's not as spectacular as Althea's one is. Honestly, it's kind of like, it's just sturdy, but it's nothing flashy, all right? It kind of like has like a nice like gothic kind of trim around it in terms of its like metal, and it's like a little bit more of like a blacker color. Is what it looks like. Okay, in terms of its sturdiness, I don't know how well it's gonna like hold up, but I'm gonna hug this kind of close to my chest, and I'm gonna start a little bit further back, and I'm just gonna run and then just like slide across the ice to try and like get around, perhaps like around this area is what I'm hoping for. I can't ping. There we go. I'm gonna try and aim trajectory that way. So,
Sweet.
Yeah.
Give me athletics check, let's do athletics for this one.
Athletics, Lee.
Do
22.
any of us have? Oh, sorry.
Oh.
22. Perfect. Yeah, you just get like just smashed across the ice. Just shoot across. 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60. Sure, you go about 60 feet that way. You kind of clunk on the ice. It cracks again, and it kind of splinters out even farther. Even like under your feet, Althea, you kind of start to see the cracks happening. And you kind of like skitter to a stop. You see Manaaki just go, like right in front of you, Althea.
I like spin around and I make eye contact with her, and I was like, wasn't that cool?
But yeah, now what?
Ooh,
my friends?
I'll try and can I perceive as well? Because all I heard was a scream from Althea, but I didn't know what it was about, so I'll roll a perception as well.
Yes, definitely do a perception check.
A 19.
A 19.
Okay.
Yes, you see the same thing, that it definitely seems like around you, pretty far and pretty, like, at different points of this lake, there have been people who have died trying to get across in some way.
Cool. Should we take a break for Adson?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slay.
Yes, I will be putting
Lonnie,
the
send
ads.
the
Guards, take the ads. All right, we're gonna pull a little 3-minute ad break just so that everyone can go piss and everything like that. We will return to whatever the hell this is, kenku curling apparently.
It's amazing. I love it so much.
It's the best. Thank y'all very much for being here again. Make sure to make clips, because the 3 best clips from this session will be getting a free wheel spin to be redeemed later in a later stream. So thank you very much for being here. I'm gonna run this ad because otherwise I'm gonna forget. And see you in 3 minutes. Love you. Bye bye.
Wow.
Well, see you in a second, I guess.
Slay.